Take a few deep breaths, but I'm ready. Just got out of a nice shower. Started off warm, ended out cold. Feel refreshing. So in our last video, we was here on Bitcoin. We were speaking about how Bitcoin is currently at this daily level. Every time Bitcoin is at this daily level, once it broke above it, of course, it tends to buy. We got to it here, price bought up. We got to it here, price bought up. We came close to it, price bought up. We got to it here, price bought up. And again, price came here and it bought up. Past price or, things that happened in the past does not indicate what's going to happen in the future, but it does help us to recognize a pattern whenever a pattern is being shown. So what I mean by that, for a price to constantly buy here, buy here, buy here, I can say the next time that it does get here, that it actually can buy here again. There's a chance that it could, but I'm not guaranteeing, hey, whenever price get here, it's going to buy. And the next 10 times the price get here, it's going to buy. That's why I said past price, past, past price doesn't predict what's going to happen next in the market. You just have to pay attention to, what structure is doing, what price is telling you. Watch your market structure, see how price is holding up at a particular price or area, and see how the candlesticks are printing, see how the volume is coming in. And something you want to look for are wicks. See how you had this nice long wick and price pushed up. You see price made it to the zone here, then it bought up and came back down, creating that lower low, lower high, came back down. And we got to this area again, but we had this long wick, pushing price up. So you want to look for things like that when in the market. Those wicks or this candlestick in particular can indicate, a reversal is coming, or a shift in the trend or indecision. Because just like this, for instance, you see it made it to this high, then it printed a doji, then it, sold. So you just want to pay attention to things like that. Those are confluences, those are indicators of what price is doing. So we would have seen, you see how we have this nice bearish candle here, this black candle. If it pushed down, we had this nice bullish candle pushing up. And the following 3 to 4 candles was similar to this black candle. We'll be having to watch and see what price does, because that's an indication that the sellers are in and price could continue lower. Because honestly, to get out of this zone here, there's likely going to have to be a lot of volume, a nice push, one big candle, a few big candles, large volume candles are going to push price down up under this area. And I said it because, just look at this area here. When price got here, it sold, it sold, it sold, it sold. And what are the common things that you're seeing here? You're seeing wicks. You see price got here, it wicked, it wicked, it wicked, and it wicked again. It came close to it, it wicked, and look what happened here. Price broke above, and to get above this price, look what it did. Nice volume candle pushing up, 1, 2. And for it to get back in, you see, we had one nice big volume candle pushing price down to get back into the zone. And we can look at more examples. Price got here, it wicked. A nice volume candle pushing it under and through this area. Nice volume candles pushing price above this area. 1, 2, 3 candles printed. Price came down, came up. Nice volume candle pushing it and keep it down. So those are just the key things that you want to pay attention to. Even like this, for instance. You see, we had all these wicks, but this one nice volume candle pushed it up. So you would just be looking for something like that if Bitcoin was to actually fall under this area, this zone here. There's gonna have to be some type of major news or really reasoning or a huge sell-off for it to, actually make a move like that. So we was here last time looking at this candle, and we see all the candles that follow were straight bullish candles on the 1 hour time frame. And the reason I said that, because if we jump down to a lower time frame, we're obviously going to see price doing something like this lower high. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. But on here, we just see all white candles, which are meaning bullish candles. But we do see there were some pullbacks for the continuation. We do see we broke this structure here. We do see we pulled back and made a higher low. We came back to this area again. Yet again, what do you see? You see a nice wick. And following was a nice candle pushing price up. We are currently finding resistance at this area here. We came down, found support, broke through it, resistance. And we're back at this area again, resistance. So, like I always say, you just have to pay attention to see what price does. It could reject here, sell again, get a potential another tap at this 92. So I'm going to set me another alert. Or, price can continue and trade up. Let's see, I think I want to, let's actually leave this here. Resistance, broke above support, resistance. So this is a nice area. Price get over it, we can see it, continue higher. Because this is like a medium point for price. We see here, just looking to our left, we have resistance here. Price broke through it, found support, broke under it, found resistance at it yet again. Let's always do our top-down analysis. I'm going to erase that when I get to our other screen. So we are just ranging still. We see prices pushing up from this 92 level. Daily, we have nearly 4 hours remaining within this candle. So a lot can change, a lot can happen. However, we are having a bullish engulfing currently on this candle, which is a good sign, good indication. Could be a lot more selling coming here. Pardon me, I said selling. It could signify more buying coming in here. Yeah. And let's actually remove these here. Yeah, that's what we have for Bitcoin. Just watching and see what price does. This is a good range that Bitcoin has been trading in. We made it down to actually 91 before price pushed itself back up. So this is a good level for Bitcoin, just holding the support, keeping price up. Get under, you know what I'm saying? We just react to the market from there. Um, but overall, we're still in the range. So we're expecting it to continue to trade within this range. Let's go on to the next one. So what I'm gonna do, just to clean up a bit, and if it actually does happen, we can put it back on here. I'm going to remove this trend line here. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I seen from experience that, you know, you can have many different break and retests. In a situation like this, we see we have resistance here, and we broke above that trend line. What we'll be looking for is a retest. We had that retest. It wasn't on this trend line, it was at this breaker structure. This structure point right here was used as the last lower high. Resistance area, probably broke above, and found support at. So this is really just an extra line here currently. As we see, XRP is still trading within this wedge and using this trend line here as a good support area. Every time we got here, it bought. And we was at this area here, which is a 1 hour zone. So I'm going to jump down to the 1 hour. We actually could delete this as well. I'm actually going to leave it here for now. And the reason I'm leaving it here for now, because we haven't broke this structure point right here. So it could still be trading within this structure here. Yeah, let's just leave it here for now. I'm not gonna overthink it too much or analyze it too much. But we see last time we was here, we was somewhere down here, you know, at this trend line. I do remember we was at this trend line somewhere. So it was yesterday. Had to been like right here. And we see, like I said, this trend line has been holding support. Every time we got here, it pushed up. What do we see here? A nice long wick. What are we seeing here? Wicks. What are we seeing here? Wicks. What are we seeing at this zone here? Wicks. So pay attention to wicks. Those get indications for you. And look at this. Like I said on the previous asset, which was Bitcoin, to push through a zone, we usually would need, you know what I'm saying, a nice volume candle, pushing it through it to reject it. Just anything. So like this candle here, nice volume candle, pushing it down from this area, under this one, through it, you know what I'm saying, come back and find resistance. Resistance, these nice wicks, resistance. Price pushed up, it reject, nice wick. But the next candle is a nice volume candle actually pushing it through so price can get up there. But you know, soon start to sell off. Get back under the zone. It was resistance. It was resistance here. We had this nice volume candle pushing price through it, find support, and it's actually looking pretty bullish from here because it could be something similar to this. How we had this nice bullish candle pushing through it. Next candle come back and retest it to continue in this direction. So for us to be above this area, we'll be looking. I'm looking for XRP to do something like this. You know, maybe pull back again before actually, continuing up. Looking for something similar to that, maybe. And honestly, really expecting a move to happen outside of this. And I'm saying it because we're playing in a wedge, and we've been in this wedge. So we can really say we started this wedge December 30th, because this was the low. That was the bottom of it. Um, really, December, we can just say December has been in this range, and price is getting more narrow. So we should be seeing some type of nice push from here, maybe a breakout of this area, rather it be to the upside or to the downside. You know, but it's honestly all we have currently. Went over Bitcoin, went over XRP. We do have our other pairs here. Um, so we see we had this 4-hour Fibonacci. It did make it to the negative 61.8. Rejecting from this daily trend line as well. So gas prices on the rise. Gas prices going up. So what I'll be doing is just watching the market just to see how it reacts from here. It might be a key area to start shorting it, looking for sales, pushing price down. But we'll just have to see, because we have a nice volume candle that pushed through it, pushed to it, and it could continue to push through it, just depending on how things in the market is looking. But we'll start to show early signs of selling. You know what I'm saying? We can capitalize on the selling. But yeah, current prices of gas and oil is high. We're not going to go too much in the technicals of it. But this right here does look good though. So on the 1 hour we see a nice wick. This right here is a shooting star pattern, signifying a sell or a reversal of a trend at a high. This next candle was a nice bearish candle, pushing price down. Now we having a slight retracement. Yeah, so we honestly can expect for price to, continue to push down from there, just based off the pattern that it's making. And we do see we had support break, that retest became a retest here. So it could be a nice area where prices find a lot of resistance from that trend line break and retest, from this daily trend line, from this zone here. I mean, not zone, this foundation level here. Just a few areas. So we could be seeing some selling coming soon to oil. And let's extend this. Yeah. Gold, like I said, continue to trade up, trading through it. Actually, come back, found support, and it's starting to push up. So, next area you want to be looking for is here. Because we see it easily could, it could be, this area here. So that line is here for a reason. So there's also an area to be watching. And since we extended from that, let's just remove that. But my next area would be this green area. But like I said, taking step by step, you'll be looking at the high first, then you look at this line here that I have, then you'll be looking at that. S&P 500 still holding support at this area here. But yeah, that's all we have for today. That's our coming to the market, analyzing, seeing what price is doing. Um, and going live recording at least, live recording, and just showing up for ourselves.